Instagram. My name is Giovanni Dimension, and I'm the founder and organizer of the Culture of Hype and Hope. Welcome back, everybody. Today we're going to do another live conversation, Hype and Home. In the Hype and Home sessions, we're already at 28 right now, or 29, I even don't know, 29 I think, and we've been talking with great artists. Yesterday we had to talk with John from Summer Dance Forever, and we had so many dope conversations, and every time we're learning something new. So whoever tunes in, welcome to Hype and Home. So the Hype and Home today is going to be with Yugson from Wanted Pose, Serial Steppers, and Yugson from Wanted Pose and Serial Steppers have won many competitions, including House Dance Forever that we've been talking about yesterday. And Yugson has been a pioneer within France and in the house culture. He's been doing so much for our scene, not only in the quality of his dance, but also providing for the community with Hawk's method, with his music, and with his inspiring crews. So let me invite Yugson, and let's talk and get to know more about him as a person, a dancer, and what he does and where he comes from. Let's get to it. Let me find the connection. Waiting. Yo, what's up, big bro?
What's up, bro?
How are you?
Are you good?
Yeah, I'm good, but something happened in my city. There was no electricity. Everything was down.
No.
Yes. I don't have anything. Like, I only have my phone right now.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I got lucky. How are you?
Oh, fine. I'm good.
Yeah. So really good to have you. I think it's nice to talk about the things that you did, and when you actually started, but also like your music about Hawk's method, and I just want to jump in all of that, because I think it's nice to know where it all comes from,
Okay.
So you, if I'm correct, I don't know if I'm correct, so please correct me if I'm wrong. You're one of the first generation in France dancers, right?
No. Hell no.
because some of the dancers that I spoke to, they said we looked up to Yugson, so you were already in the game before some others.
Yeah, because the thing I start dancing very younger.
Very young.
Yeah, because a lot of people don't know, but I born in Belgium. So I'm from Belgium. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, and Spunky Love is my cousin.
Oh,
so
really?
Spunky. My first introduction for hip hop was with a magical band. Because
okay.
I have three cousins dance inside this group. So then I moved to France when I have 9 years old.
Mm-hmm.
And then I start dancing with people there. So I start dancing very younger. That's why a lot of people know me or old school before, because I start younger, like a kid.
Wow, I didn't know. You already started at 9.
I start dancing at 7.
7.
At 7. But in the game, people know me when I have 10, 12 years old. Yeah, people know me already.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
So, did you learn it from? Did you learn it together with Spunky? Did you guys start together, or because it's your family?
Yes, my family. So they dance around me. But I don't dance with them. But when I moved to France, maybe I wait 1 year, and then you have a social place where everybody come to practice.
Yeah.
And the place was maybe 200 meters from my house. So when I play basketball, I saw people dancing. So this is my first introduction with a French dancer.
Okay.
Then let's go. I never stop.
You never stopped since then. But like, was it like who? Like, were there people that you've met there? Like, Wanted Posey, was it created there, or like, when did you came in contact with all these people?
But we work together. We from the same neighborhood. So the beginning of Wanted, you have to understand, before when I start dancing, you have a lot of gang people.
Gangs.
Gang people. It's the only people dance in France back in the day was people from the gang.
Really?
So so if you
like in New York, right?
Yeah, same. Same. Tough, same. And us, imagine we kids, but the dream it was to be like these people, because they have, they look fresh, everybody respects them, and you see the way they dance is really tough people,
Yeah.
So my dream was to dance with them, So I was one of the younger with two or three Wanted, but we don't have a name Wanted that time. We don't have name. It's later. It's like when we make Wanted crew, I think we are 14 years old, 13 years old, because we dance all the time together. We say, oh, it's good to make a crew together. So I chose the name Wanted. It's me.
You made it up.
Yeah, because the people call us like that back in the day. So I say, okay, let's go because we do the choreography contest. And the guy asked me, you have a name? I say, okay, Wanted. And then we start like that.
Because like Wanted Pose is one of the most, the crew that inspired so many people all around the world, with showcases and every individual dancer too.
Yeah. Because
so
you have,
who was in Wanted completely, because I can definitely know that not everybody know what about Wanted who's watching.
Yeah.
So maybe explain.
Okay, so Wanted is my crew, but you have to understand Wanted is we have six generation.
6 generations?
Yeah, because I'm a first generation. Because we start Wanted in '93.
Yeah.
Then the second generation, the first generation is you don't know, is Axon, the organizer of Sac Underground. Like me. Yeah, that's why me, Amada, Saddam. You don't know the rest. Then the second generation is Babson.
Oh.
Detson, and Kim's Detson brother.
Yeah.
Then you have the third generation. You have Mamson. You have Yamson, Yaman. You have Abdul, Joyson.
Yeah.
If you know him. Baby Son, the big girl.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, then after come Junior, B-Boy Junior.
Yeah, that's crazy. Like,
yeah, that's the fourth generation with Arthur. Then come the fifth generation. He was Capella, Marcus, Kilason, Perla. This is the last generation.
Crazy.
So you see.
Yeah, it developed and like added on.
Yeah.
So what is like the thing that you have most best memory of together to do with Wanted?
Oh, he's winning the Battle of the Year, of course.
Yeah, that's crazy. The showcase.
Yeah, the showcase. Because the people have to remember that time, everybody dances, everybody have the same style. But the only people dance different was the people from US. Like Boogie Brat, I remember Style Elements, I remember Skills Method, Avico. That's the cool. They are really different, because this cool people don't remember, but this cool they dance hip hop, they dance house, and they also are b-boy.
Yeah, I know.
New school. So in Europe you have more people they dance like more b-boying. They still on the foundation. And us Wanted, we have the same mentality from them, because Before we won Battle of the Year, we was in USA and we danced against them. And these people dance in a club in house or hip hop, you know. So it's funny now. You met some people they say only b-boy, but back in the days they dance, they do like us.
Much more, yeah.
Yeah, they do much more. Then after, I think after we won Battle of the Year, is after they make the white category. Like for the show, you have to do 6 step, power move, because I think a lot of b-boy was upset we won. But in a battle, we beat a lot of people. Even we go into Miami, we won in Miami. We won everywhere in the world because we have a super dope b-boy.
So you guys went traveling to USA and other countries.
Yeah, but you have to understand. We travel a lot.
Yeah,
a lot. We travel a lot. So, 99, already going to Japan.
Yeah, crazy.
No, you go to US. And you have a story like example Deadson stay in Houston, Texas. So maybe 1 year he practiced with Avi Cole. He's the first b-boy to do like a share. You know the share? Boom.
Yeah.
Share is one of the first. Nobody do that before him.
So
the people forgot.
Yeah.
And we have the first crew with like a routine combination, combo. Before us, nobody do combo. Now you see it's normal. In a routine, you do 1, 2, you dance together, Yeah. But before us, nobody do that. Nobody.
Okay, so you're saying like you went to USA and you brought it there, right?
Yeah. You can see the show on Battle of the Year and the way we dance on the battle. Look Battle of the Year before.
Is this how much?
Hmm?
When was this? The Battle of the Year?
2001.
Okay. I think I even have a DVD of this Battle of the Year.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's crazy because we all know you as a house dancer, DJ, and you're doing the Hawks method.
I'm not house dancer. I'm a dancer because I dance many dances.
But that's what I'm saying. People know you from doing house, but you're doing so much before that's like we need to recapture that, right?
Yeah.
You also did a lot of hip hop too, right?
Yeah, even now.
Even now.
Yeah, because for me, I'm more hip hop dancer to house dancer.
Yeah.
It's funny because in France, people consider me like more hip hop, but when I move outside, like Holland or UK, they say house dancer because I won many times house dance forever.
True.
So they think I'm a house dancer, but no.
It's not true. Okay.
Because I'm more hip hop. I think I'm more hip hop.
So what is your like? You grown up in this lifestyle since you were 9 years old, right?
Yeah.
What does this whole community and culture mean to you?
Oh, it's a lot of things because they built me. They built me when I'm now because with this culture I travel. I met a lot of people. I have a really great experience, bad experience too. Really, people see everything shine, but I saw a lot of crazy things, and I saw the evolution. Exactly. I see the evolution, and also I give a lot of energy for the young people too. So yeah, so the culture for me is it's very important.
Is there something you're really happy about that the evolution has been throughout all these years?
Yeah, evolution is normal. The music change, the world change, the system change, also the technology change.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, when the technology change, many things change. Huh? It's normal. We don't have the same conception in the 90s to 2000. So in the 90s, nobody have a phone. You have to go back home at hate to bring the phone to call with your girlfriend or something like that. Now you have a phone, you can call every time. So it's different.
Yeah.
It's really different.
And
Even
now,
for the, huh?
yeah.
Even for the information. Before we look many video clip of MTV to learn how to dance. Now you have YouTube.
You got
You got it straight.
That's crazy. So, Yugson, you also said you're doing a lot for the next generation. It's like I also hear something about that you are coaching a team. It's a GT Vortex, right?
Yeah, I coach a lot of teams before them.
Can you explain like which teams you've coached and
coaching means okay. I give example with DC Vortex.
Yeah.
Okay, but from DC Vortex, I give a lot of class of education. And some of them I have some DC Vortex in the education. So it's like okay, you give class for him for almost 3 years, and then after it's finished.
Yeah, exactly.
But it's not finished. And you see some people after they do the education, they get lost because they don't know how to practice. Some people stop. So me, I see them. I say, oh, you know what? Come to me. So I bring 8 of them to reform them, but also don't become like a master. Like I say, you have to do this, you have to do that. I say when you feel you're ready, you can go. I don't push. I don't say you stay with me. That's why now we don't do the show with DC Vortex, because you see Wolf is a partner of Taihan. I'm fucking proud of him. You see BJ, you see Gonzi, you see all of them. You see Amy. You see. I just try to push them to a lot of different things. Give good mentality.
Yeah.
And now here they're great. They do a lot of job, and I'm enjoying.
Yeah, that's really dope because I see Duanzi do also like great work. I meet him more often of the rest of DC Vortex.
Yeah.
But yeah, you're saying like also giving a good mentality, and I know like a mentality thing that's something really like embedded in your being, right?
Yeah.
You really think about a strong mentality. So what does a strong mentality take as a dancer? Because I think it's different, right?
Everybody is different, but the mentality for me is first is the respect. You have to respect everybody, even the people you don't like. You have to respect.
Yeah.
But the respect, with this respect, you can see. Okay, you have a dancer you don't like. But I always say to the people, you must learn with the people you don't like, the people you like. Because the people you don't like push you to practice, to go to the next level. You understand?
Yeah, true.
So we have to learn with everybody. Don't learn with one family. You learn with your family. This foundation. But after, when you go out, you bring your bag, and you have to see different people. Even you don't like, you have to understand why people like these people, and you have some problem. You understand? So I teach them this. Yeah, I teach them this. Comment dire? In French we say rigueur, like how to practice, but stay on practice every day. When you practice, because a lot of people think they practice, maybe they don't practice. Practicing is practicing. You understand? Practicing is not only sweat. Practicing is lesson. Practicing is understand everything around you. So say, and I always say, I give you some feedback, but look around me. If you see Capella, you see Malcolm, you see Serge, you see a lot of them, they go to the next level because they listen. If you don't, because I remember, example, when we did Sarah Stepper, we bring young people. But around them, they have a lot of people too. They have a chance, but they don't understand the way we push them. And them, they understand. And after 5, 6 years, boom. That's what I'm saying. When I talk with Gonzi, it's a good example. In the beginning, he never listened. Never. I say, yo, listen, no, I want to do my thing. He say, it's not about your thing. It's about many things. Then when you start to listen, rah.
Yeah, and I noticed like serial steppers. That's also a part like crew, right?
Yeah.
That developed into greatness, if I can say that. All the individuals are super good. They're bringing a lot of quality and inspiration to the scene.
Yeah.
What are these things that you're talking about that are, if you're saying like many things, like it's not only about practicing, it's also about listening, but can you be more specific about?
It's about the information.
Yes.
Because a lot of people, I see a lot of people get feedback, but they don't see the information. It's like when you saw Indiana Jones.
Yeah.
When you go to the temple, he want to look one thing specific. You understand?
Yeah.
And you have to go. And the problem with the people, the example, this is my my conception of dance. If you know the Running Man, you know the Running Man. Everybody can do the Running Man, but the essence of Running Man, nobody knows the essence of Running Man. So to understand the essence of Running Man, are going to New York, and then in New York, are going to Los Angeles. You understand? So I talk with them. I say, show me your Running Man. When you ask the old school people, show you how they do the Running Man, you say, yeah, I got it. You understand?
Yeah.
But this thing is because I see the way they dance. So now you have a student. You show them the Running Man. They understand the Running Man. But in the end, you say, no, it's not only this. You have to go and see. Then they go. That's why when we go to New York, we learn some step or LA. We go back. I say to Capella, I'll teach you this. But it's not only this. You have to go to see. Yeah. Then you go to understand the energy, the essence of the thing. So a lot of people take a class. And that's after, yeah, that's it. But it's not. It's not only this. Or they say, I practice for this ballad. But it's not only this. You have to go and you have to understand the conception of dance. So me, I always teach the conception. You see, you have this. You have to look, understand, and then after you have to do the confrontation. Yeah. Even you lose, or you have to understand the confrontation. Okay. It's hard, huh? Because it's not everybody understood.
No, it's like also what we've been talking about. It's a handful of people that really are daring to take the risk to go and really listen. You know, because like that probably ain't easy, right?
Yeah.
And like you've been developing a lot of different things within your teachings. One of them is Hawk's method.
Yeah.
And can you explain a little bit more about that to everybody who's watching? When you that started and why?
Why? People have to know. People know me. Know I'm like a scientist. You know, yes. I always go far because I drawing. I'm a graffiti painter. You know.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Yeah. So I learn anatomy body. The anatomy body. I read a lot of book of things, and for me, dance is very close to martial art.
Okay.
It's very close to a lot of spiritual thing. So if you bring dancing like a movement, you don't understand dancing. You know you're not special. But if you understand dancing on a deep way, you go too far. So when I did the Ox method, it's because first everything started, I think, in boot dance camp.
Boot dance in Morocco.
Yeah. When you do the boot dance camp, you have 3 groups. When you come, you have a house dance, you have hip hop, and then you have a floor work.
Yeah.
So house dance, you do house dance for almost 2 hours. After this class, you do hip hop, 2 hours, and then you do floor work. And you have three class. Three class was maybe 50 people by class.
Yeah.
50 people by class. So in my class, I teach hip hop. So I teach hip hop with tip top,
Yeah.
Tias, and Faiz, and Ange, Funky Juice. So you have Ange, Tias, Faiz, and me. And every day we teach. You have the black yeah to
Yeah. The black to write.
yeah. So
Yeah.
I write every day. I write every day. Many details. You know. And the way I write, Faiz like it. He say, wow, it's crazy because it's like I don't know, it's like animation, something like that. I say, yeah. So we start to do this, and in the end, when I'm back home, in my paper, I'll do the same. And then every day, I bring some dancer. I try to understand something, and then I read a lot. I read almost for maybe 5 years. So I have a lot of paper like this, a lot of paper, a lot of paper. And then in the end, I don't know what's happened. I sleep, I wake up, and then I make a
Hexagon.
I don't know, it's a grind,
Yeah.
and then I say, wow, I think it's this is a solution. And I explain this for some people. They look at me like I'm crazy, you know. I say, if we explain this to the dancer, I think everybody can be they can't be lost, you know. So and then that time we have you know in France we have the city government give us the place named La Place.
Yeah.
So I come to see the director and I say to them, yeah, I have an idea to develop the dance but in next level. So he look at me like that. He say, yeah. I say, yeah. He said, okay, you Yugson, I know you. You're a good dancer, but you really know, you really think of this thing. He say, yeah. Trust me. Just give me 3 days and we can do the experience. And he say, okay, let's do it. He give me the studio, everything. So I call everybody. I call Didier, Rabat. So we do 2 studio, house studio, hip hop studio. And even me, I don't know if it's working, but I'm like, let's do it. Let's try. So I call Khalif, I call Ben, I call all the people, and I try to bring different family.
Yeah.
So when I bring them, I explain how it works. They look at me like, okay, let's do it. And we saw the evolution straight. We see the people how they understand. Even us, when we talk in backstage, we talk about the foundation. What is the foundation? What is the technique? And you see,
you develop, right?
Yeah, all the teacher have a different way to explain. They say because for some people foundation is a technique, some people say technique is a foundation. Someone say groove is a technique, someone say oh creativity is also technique, but foundation is like this. So I start to write and I say, you know what, this is the balance. Because we need the balance to teach. Because too much teacher come and they say, I see that one time, okay, you have a student come to you or say, you see me how I dance? I say, yeah. Can you give me some feedback? I say, yeah. You need some foundation, Okay, so this student comes with the next teacher. Can you tell me what's happening in my dance? Can you give me some feedback? Yeah, you need more musicality. So everybody give different thing, and the people get lost. But with Ox method, it's only sorry. But with Ox method, it's only one way. You have everything in front of you. You don't need to understand musicality. No, you have musicality, creativity, foundation, and conscious. So when you have everything in front of you, it's more easy to practice. you don't lose time, because in your mindset,
Yeah.
when you see everything, your shape is in front of you, it's better to push you to the next level. That's why. And we do that. After I met Valentin, and he developed with
the iPad, right?
Yeah, the iPad. And it was more better, you know.
Yeah.
So now we develop the education, small education, to the people who come and learn fast. So now I create something for, I think, next year, to people coming, and they have everything around them and say, oh shit. Like like Dragon Ball Z, when you go to the room,
Like
you stay one day, but one day is like 1 year.
Time chamber.
Yeah.
The Hawks method, I did it myself. It's pretty hardcore. I think it's really healthy for.
1 second.
Sure. I think it's like pretty hardcore for everybody to experience, right?
Yeah.
I think it's good for everybody to experience this this thing. Are you like thinking about doing it not only in France but in other countries? And did you already do it somewhere? Oh, connection. For everybody who's watching, this is Hype and Home. I'm talking to Yugson, and we're talking about Hawks method right now.
So what you say?
Do you did you do Hawks method in other countries too? And are you planning to bring it there?
So I'm going to Italy, I'm going to Portugal, I'm going to Belgium, Germany, I've been to Sweden, I'm going to Japan, Korea, Africa, Angola, I'm going to Los Angeles. Yeah, I start to do so many countries, but the people have to understand this concept is really to the people understand where they are, and of course we need we need the support, because it's not for me. It's not for me. It's for the people, because a lot of people grow up because they do Ox method. Example, when you see DC Vortex, I experiment with them. Gonzi is a really good example. Before he practiced, and one day I said to him, "Hey, I have a program. And if you put this program, many things change." He said, "Let's go." So I do Ox method with him. He don't know, but he's one of the first. I try to do Ox method with him.
Yeah.
And then with him, then you see the evolution. Crazy.
Yeah. Crazy.
I mean, really crazy. He's work like this. And then a lot of people try to catch this, and then I see the evolution. I saw the evolution for the teaching way.
Yeah.
I saw the evolution. You know, a lot of people teach different, but I see, because this work method, I'm sure, and I saw the evolution of the young dancer. So now,
because it's a really clear vision, you know, where to work with and what to work with, and how to use like dance in a general way.
Mm-hmm.
So thank you for that, and I'm really happy that you have started it and that other people can, you know, experience that part. We definitely would like to see it in the Netherlands too, so we can talk about it later, of course.
Yeah.
So music. Before we go to the Q&A, like I want to jump into music, because it seems like music is like water for you, right?
It's water.
Yeah. So can you tell me something about your love for music? When did it really start, and how deep do you go in it?
You know, I always love music, because I learn hip hop with the music. It's never separate. When I start to practice, I have to look some video clip, you have to know some music. So from the beginning, it was like that. So you have to understand the music and the video. And also, I have a cousin. He's a beat maker. I have two cousins. They are beat maker and DJ. So at home, I learn a lot with them, you know. And I don't know why, but I have a really passion for music. First, because with my crew, for my people, every Saturday after practice, we're going to the supermarket, and we rob maybe 10 or 100 CD every Saturday. I go into my bag. Let's go. We left. I do that every Saturday. So in my house, I have a fucking big collection of CD.
Crazy.
Then the CD, I start to do like an exchange. Oh, I have this CD, you have this one.
Like
I start to do exchange. Yeah, you understand? It was my business. If people ask me, yo, I need this one. So I go to the supermarket. Then it was my hustle thing.
What? I never can imagine this, like hustling CDs.
Yeah, we also CD. Because I don't know if you know La Fnac. La Fnac is right. It's a place when Virgin Megastore, La Fnac. So we have a really crazy technique. Like we bring the jacket with aluminium. You know the aluminium?
Yeah.
We put aluminium here. We put the CD inside. Go.
Wow.
Yeah. Or you have the hoodie. In the hoodie, I put the CD here because I'm tall.
Yeah.
Yo, before it was because the people want CD, it was 25 francs. It's expensive.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was expensive. So I was young, so it was my really business. Wow. After in a similar time, I do the sneaker business. So because I play basketball too, so I have a business with music and clothes. So it was my business back in the day.
Yeah.
So it's the only thing we can make money. So far, if you go back to the music, in between 93 to 2000, I start to rap. I rap.
Yeah, I saw Frankie D was saying like you were a rapper too.
Yeah, I was MC. My group was a very good, and we did a lot of things. Even we do I'm going to New York, and we go to Def Jam, and we do the single with the rapper from Def Jam, with Trigger the Gambler and Smooth the Hustler.
You still got something of that? Like,
yeah.
You should send me, man.
Even you can go to Spotify, you can find. So yeah, start to rap. So between 96 to 99, every day on the studio. People make a beat, pa. So I dance at the same time. So people know me about dancer, but a lot of people know me about rapper. So it was back in the day, you know. You
basically live the full spectrum of like hip hop lifestyle, rap.
Yeah.
Clothing, dancing.
Because we don't have shows. I start to graffiti because we always take the last train to go to the party.
Yeah.
And sometimes when you go to party, we don't enter in the club because they say, "Oh no, too young. No, you don't have a girlfriend. No." So I stay outside and let's go. I start to do like this. It's crazy. It's true. Yeah. So it was a lifestyle. Everybody do that back in the day. You know, it was normal.
It's normal.
But now I'm like a dinosaur. When I say I do that, people just say, "Well, really?"
Yeah.
Yes, but before it was like that. You know.
Times changed.
Yeah, time changed.
Well, good man.
And for to go back to the music, I have two good friends. They live close to my house. And they are really great DJ. So every time I do nothing, I go in this house, and with that son, we look the vinyl. Wow, we listen, we practice. That's why we know a lot of track. So that's why if you look the show on Battle of the Year 2001, we already have the first group dance with Busta Rhymes, Miss Elliott on stage in a b-boy battle.
Yeah.
Yeah. So because before we listen the same beats, something.
Yeah. Always put like the break beats.
Yeah. So I was always interested with the record. So in my house I have a lot of I have a big collection of records.
You still like? Do you still collect vinyls? You still like?
Yeah.
Dig a lot.
Wait, I show you. Let's go to my house.
Everybody who's watching, welcome to Home, and we're entering the home of Yugson right now. On the music collection, I think like, this is a first, guys. Connection is getting bad though, but everybody who's watching, thank you for watching. I'm Giovanni. This is Hype and Home together with Yugson. We are glitching right now, and we are back.
Okay. So example, this is a box of Slum Village. You see?
Yeah.
Alright. So example, you can see here I have a JD collection. JD La collection. Yeah, it's a JD La collection.
It's like they're not easy to find, right?
Yeah, it's not easy now.
No.
You see, JD La collection.
Great.
JD.
No.
You know, this one is one of the best.
Which one is it?
Is that by J Dilla. Game over.
Game over.
Aye.
Man, when did you start like digging then? Because you were already doing CDs. You tapped over into vinyl when?
In the 90s. In the 90s.
And you start buying in USA or in France?
Yeah, after I buy, because in 2000 I have a chance to travel. So every time I travel, I dig. So you see, this is a 90s hip hop. Ouais.
I like this art.
Example, you see the far side, instrumental.
Like if you can choose your favorite, which one is it?
The favorite one?
Like most precious to you, personally.
For me?
Yeah.
Because it's the most difficult to find. Is this one? Pose.
This one is?
J Dilla, Pose.
Pose.
Yeah.
Ooh.
This one.
What's the story behind it?
Yo, I looking for this vinyl maybe for 10 years.
What?
Yeah, because nobody have this one. But then, then after you have a lot. I have a lot. Too much.
And are you still like searching for certain vinyls right now?
Now I love look at the original vinyl with the sample. When you have a sample, yeah, I love it.
It's cold all the time.
It's cold outside.
Yugson,
yeah.
We have 15 minutes left, so I want to go to everybody who is watching to have any questions they have for you. So they can jump in and ask you a question. So everybody who's watching, we're going to Q&A right now with Yugson. We talking about music, and certain steppers in his experience in USA and building Hawks method. If you have any questions for Yugson, use your thumbs and comment in the comment section. Ask your question. We only have 15 minutes, so come up and don't be afraid to ask any questions to Yugson.
Let's go.
So, Yugson, if you have an answer, we're going to answer like shots of espresso, just like clear answers, so we can get to all of them. First question by Lute Prince. How to improve musicality?
What? How improving musicality?
Yeah.
How you say? Improve musicality. Wow. You know, musicality for me is a really big word. But to practice your musicality, yeah, you have to understand all elements of the music. Practice all of elements. So sometimes it's good, like you have to think like a beat maker, you know.
Yeah.
And then try to push your emotional way, open your emotional way to the music. I think it's really important because people sometimes they hear music but they don't feel music, you know. But we all different. We all different. But yo, Giovanni.
Yes, I hear you. Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah.
And like we have the next question. What does foundation mean to you, and how to find the essence?
Does foundation mean to you? How found the essence? Okay, the foundation. Okay, the foundation for me is a okay. The foundation for me is what? Is okay lah?
Yeah, it's okay lah.
It's okay. It's okay lah. For me, after the foundation is a language. The language of hip hop. Is a language of hip hop is a lot of different movement, different technique. So if you want to know the language, you have some video, you have some pioneer, you have to do some research. After, it's not because you do foundation, you hip hop. Because a lot of people they say they do example Running Man and they say I'm hip hop. It's not only this, you know. You really have to looking for the foundation you like, and then you also have to understand what's happened in the 80s, 90s, 2000. Okay. It's not only one, but it's for me. It's if you are a teacher. If you don't teach, it's okay. Me, if you teach, you should know the story. And he says the essence. How to find the essence? Yo, it's really deep, huh? You have to travel. You have to do a lot of things
to find the essence, right?
Yeah, to find the essence. Even some people never found the essence. They feel they found the essence, but they never. I don't know. You know, the truth is subjective. It's very subjective.
It's subjective. Okay, yeah. Thank you. So next question by Tried Motion. Who is the biggest dance inspiration of yours? Do you have one?
Inspiration? Dancer?
Yeah.
Or dance?
Yeah.
You know, I put 3 different boxes.
Okay.
For inspiration. So you have a global inspiration.
Yeah.
You have a family, friends inspiration.
Yeah.
And you have the pioneer inspiration.
Okay. And what's just every one of one box?
But to put it in one box for me is difficult because I give example.
Like, if you can say like one in global, one in family and friends, and one in like.
But in a global, my inspiration global for me is Michael Jordan So for the mindset.
Yeah.
Then for my family, of course, it was my uncle. It was a good dancer, and also in my friend, all wanted around me.
Okay.
All wanted, crazy. And then
Yeah.
You have inspiration from US because everything we do, the first thing we see for me is the people from America. So of course I can say the Elite Force, the Dance Fusion, the Soul Brothers, the IBM, the Scoob and Scrub from Big Daddy Kane, Style Elements, Avicoro, Rocksteady Crew, all these kind of people.
Yeah.
The skills method, all these people inspire me.
And
they inspire me.
Some people say, I don't know French. Il a rifilière merde.
What?
Passe de chat que vaut. Yeah, that's French.
Who said that?
Mogo World.
Mogo? Jimani, il a réveillé. Oh, he say, oh, you wake up me, like you. Padasha, Duval. Oh, he say something because before I say I steal some CD. He say something.
Oh shit. Do you remember the first your first CD you purchased?
My first CD?
Yeah.
Is NTM.
NTM?
NTM is a rap group from France.
Oh, okay. I don't know. And then Dylan asked, which countries you need to travel to find the essence, and which people do you need to talk with?
That's what I'm saying. If you think like me, when I was young, I look all the video from US and France. So younger, I try to do my research and my quest in Paris first, battle the best people in Paris. Then after that, I try to understand what's happened outside Paris. So I'm going to Belgium and then Germany. You understand? Then people say to me, oh, you know what? You should go to Japan. There are great people there. Boom, I'm going to Japan. So I'm going to Japan before USA. So I'm going to Japan, go back to France. My friend Babson say, we have to go to New York. We go to New York. Let's go to LA. We go to LA. Houston, boom, go back to France. Then, after the whole information, one old guy say, why you never go to Africa? You have to go to Africa. And we go into Africa. We go to South Africa, Nigeria, Congo, Senegal, to understand the essence. The real essence is
the world.
The roots, is a world, but even now you learn a lot of different steps. Everybody is strange, but everybody has the same process. You looking for the step for someone, and then you have the American influence, and then you see this influence come from hip hop to jazz, no, to disco, to jazz to tap, and to tap. And people say you have to go back to Africa. So then you go back to Africa. So whatever which dance you do, you always go back to Africa. For me. Okay. So for me, even you now, Giovanni, you come from Suriname, something like that.
Indonesia.
So one day you go back to your country, and after you have to go back to Africa to see the real essence of dancing. Because for me, the essence of dance comes from Africa, because we all come from there. It's a motherland.
Really interesting. Yeah.
So and trust me, I want Just Debout. That time, the first time I going to South Africa, I won Just Debout 3 times. So we go to the place in South Africa to learn.
Yeah.
And
ever since, like.
Yeah, and the guy say we have a teacher. I say we want the best teacher. We want to learn like Ponsula. We want to learn Ponsula. And we go to the studio. We saw a lot of kids, and we wait. As the guys come, I say, hey, you late? Where is the teacher? The teacher is here. The kids. I'll be like, what? But trust me, the kids kill us.
I saw some
They
videos.
they kill us. And we have a strong level, huh? But when we do exchange, yo, that's crazy. So after that, in my mind, I remember when we take the bus, when you go back, mom's son, Bob's son, everybody's like this. Nobody talk. Because it's crazy. We travel around the world. We have we are world champion. We won just the book, we won everything, and then we go to Africa, and you see the kids of 10 years old.
Pantula.
They kill us musically,
Yeah.
technically,
Yeah.
and with no comment dire, sans effort, like
With
easy.
no care. Yeah, easy.
Yeah, easy. So imagine us, and trust me, every time I go to Africa, I saw many people like that. I'm shocked, huh? Because
Yeah.
it's really natural. So
Yeah. It's insane. I also talked to Kwame and Ului about the things they have learned, you know, from their island and their
yeah,
part.
yeah.
And it's so different. It's like it really, their stories really inspire me to go to Africa and actually get to know where this all comes from. Because he was even saying that every tribe, every part of even a city,
Yeah, even the city,
so
yeah, it's like that. But you have to understand something. Now I go deep for the people, so people listen. So even you have a step like the Running Man, you can see the Running Man with many different culture of dance in Africa.
Mm.
So you see, so who has the truth? Is the people create the name Running Man, or the people do Running Man for the ancestral thing? You understand? So
Yeah.
when you say when you say foundation, I can give you a name for hip hop, but this foundation, everybody have two legs, everybody have two arms, everybody have one head. So the way we move for years and years is always the same. And I'm sure, I trust every movement we do is because it's in your DNA, and you just copy movement from your ancestral thing. You know?
Their ancestors. Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. So every movement we do is just the the legacy we have for years and years and years and years, but with different names. That's it.
Yeah.
You know?
Whew. There's so much to learn still. Yuksan, there is we only have like 2 minutes left.
Okay.
That's not much, but we're really happy with the things you answered already. Is there like one last message you want to give to the people that are watching?
Yeah, just um, keep going, dancing. Dance is to be enjoyed in life. You know, even you do battle, you lost or something like that. Competition is competition, but first dancing is for to be enjoyed. Okay, so enjoy when you dance, and don't forget every time you dance, even you get older, you want to be a child, kid. So keep the child energy. Practice with child, practice with kids, because kids is a key. Even you get older, you understand more you dance with the younger people push you to the next level every time, because young people don't care. So stay close around you, the kids, for practice is the most important.
Thank you so much for your time and effort. We really get to know you a bit more, and thank you for giving us the inspiration to keep enjoying and enjoying with the kids. So Yukson, let's talk soon again. And much blessings to you and your family. Thank you everybody for watching. I see thank you from Unique, Noraya Rosa say thank you, Frankie D, Jeremy. Like a lot of people say thank you, Yukson, for this time. For everybody who's watching Hype and Home, tomorrow I'm back with Micah from Japan. We're gonna talk with Micah. It's gonna be a little bit of a language barrier, but hey, we don't know if we don't try, right? So
that's okay. She can talk, huh?
Yeah, right. I know.
Yeah. She can talk. She can talk.
So thank you so much, Yuksan. Much respect, and
Thank you.
talk to you soon.
Yeah, soon, very soon.